Namaste and peace to everyone. Judith says Candlemas is a celebration of the returning of the light. Yeah, it's definitely nicer to have longer days here in the northern quarters of the world. Hey, so welcome everyone. Glad you're here. What's the value of inner silence? I'm going to give you a bunch of quotes. What's the value of inner silence? Silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation. Rumi. Silence is a source of great strength. Lao Tzu. Inner silence promotes clarity of mind. It makes us value the inner world. The Dalai Lama. Silence is the language of the soul. Meister Eckhart. Silence is the language of the heart. Paramahansa Yogananda. Silence is the language of God. All else is mere babble. St. John of the Cross. Silence is the language of the wise. Confucius. The practice of inner silence is a prayer life unlike. The practice of inner silence is a prayer life unlike any other prayer life. It asks for nothing, no thing. It seeks no thing. It pursues the absence of the false self. It listens not for words or guidance. It listens for the silence itself. In the silence is where we find wisdom, clarity, strength, truth, presence, light, and the will of the divine, which is merely being. The power of the silence is the capacity to listen. It's not listening for words necessarily. Some people hear words. I do not mostly. Mostly what I listen for is the presence itself. And that's found in the silence. Rather than running my mind, thinking thoughts and asking things all about me, the silence eliminates my thoughts and provides me the capacity to listen. This listening is with the whole of my being. I listen with the silence. I listen for the silence. I sit inside the silence. And this listening practice, in this, what do I hear? I hear the presence itself, nothing else. The value of a silent practice of meditation brings you into the divine presence in a listening capacity. And what's heard is the energy itself. Hearing, of course, is a metaphor for this feeling presence that's like a buzz or a hum in your hands or your heart or your feet or your soul or your voice. All these things inside themselves are one thing. Yesterday at the meditation group on Tuesday, I talked about being in all of the chakras simultaneously. Most times, attention, if you're multitasking, you're moving from one thing to the other thing, from one thing to the next thing in a sequence. But because your soul is one thing, the silence brings you into the one thing. As you learn to focus in on individual chakras and connect the chakras with your breath and your mind, you will discover that they are all one thing. They are all one. And as one learns to focus into the silence, the power that comes is also this power that allows one to be in all of the chakras simultaneously because they are all one thing. To listen with the chakras, to listen with the breath, to listen in the silence. All these things are connected, and they all lead to what Meister Eckhart called the eye, wherein I see God, God sees me. And this eye is silence. And in this silence is the hearing of the divine with the ear of the soul. And it feels like peace. Thanks for being here this morning. Thanks for liking the video and the channel and all that. This Sangha really isn't about teaching. This Sangha is about practice. And that's what practice is. Our practice is a collective. It provides us with a ritual place, a ritual time, a community group, and it gives us the opportunity to, as we go inside ourselves in our own silence and our own listening, to join in with the energetic field that is generated from inside us and also pervades all things and everyone, to join in this together and deepen our meditation individually, deepen your silence, deepen your listening as we practice together. Where two or more are gathered, the I am is there among us, magnifying it. As you sit today, and we begin with 3 ohms, and we fill our lungs if you're new here, and we vibrate our heart chakra, and then we vibrate up to the third eye. Feel the vibration. Set yourself inside your body, and after the 3 ohms, bring your breath right down to your sacral chakra. Ride your spine up to your third eye and back down again. Use your chant when your mind wanders. Use your prayer. The prayer is merely a focus tool. It aims the heart. It gives the mind something to grapple onto. With the breath in combination, gives a strong, firm footing for the elimination of the chatter, for the babble, and a place to listen. You may use this as an anchor, center point of your practice. And if you would like, breathe into your heart a few times today. All right, my friends, any comments or questions? I'll come over here and say, hey, Kevin from Thailand, Bill in Cincinnati, Susie in Boulder, Kate and PL. We've got folks from Arkansas, Missouri, and other places, Vermont. Hey, Freetness. Looking where everybody is, Alabama, and of course, Maine. Anyway, welcome everyone. I hope this is helpful to you. Meditate for 20 minutes. You don't need to have much in your life, just consistency. Consistency matters. All right. Hey, Siri, set a 20-minute timer.
20 minutes starting now.
I wear a mask to minimize my distractions, and light can be a distraction. But if I shut it off, I'll look like a shadow on the camera. And that looks a little spooky. So, feet flat on the floor, hands on my lap, and this shape. Pick a mudra if you want one. Spine as erect as you can get it. But relax the muscles, relax your feet, relax your calves. Feel them with your mind. Relax your thighs and your back, your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your neck and your hands. Full belly breath with lungs filling too. Pause, feel the vibration as you chant. Inhale. Inhale to your belly. Pause and hold. Controlled exhale up to your third eye on your spine. breath. When your mind wanders, return to your prayer. Peace be with you all today. Peace and love. Thanks for being here. Hey, Rob in the UK, PL, Kristen, Mike. Peace, everybody. I'll be gone next week, but I'll be here by recording. Friday night in Salt Lake City, I'll be speaking. Peace and love, everybody. Namaste.